Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 70th episode of the Koi Market. Koi already? Technical issues already. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 70th episode of the Koi Market Koi Marketplace. Welcome and happy Saturday to everyone. I hope everyone had a great week this week. It's been a weird week weather-wise over here. I think it rained most of the week. You know, we actually had a project we were working on and we had to push it back, and the rain just really put a damper, so to say, in our plans. But lots of stuff has been happening over here at Koi Markets. I got fatter, of course, so I've been working on that. Actually, I really need to not work on that. It's something that I need to pay more attention to. I gotta eat healthier, guys. Gotta push me. Send me text, Sean. Eat better. Stop. Take care of yourself. I gotta do the right thing. Anyway, 1 second here. I'm taking this away because Michael hates when I do this, so I'm doing it. Say good morning to Michael. Morning, Michael. Michael, how was your week this week? What'd you get done this week?
A lot of shipment.
Now tell me, what did you do this week?
I shipped a bunch of people's fish out, which...
Well, I'm going to get closer only because I have the microphone, so you may not be able to hear him.
So I shipped out a bunch of customers' fish.
How many boxes of fish did you ship out this week?
20 or so?
Boxes?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we're going to have like 30 of them going out next week, too.
We have, well, that's just, we have Aquascape.
Yeah.
Aquascape taking a huge shipment. Hey to Aquascape guys, good morning.
So Aquascape is taking 30 boxes next week, and the following week I already have at least like 10 ready to go. So it's anybody who's needing to get their fish shipped, just let me know so we can get that underway.
David Bain says to do the Mediterranean diet, basically cutting out all the things I love. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Edward. Hi, gentlemen. Stop making so much money. Lower your koi prices. Easy diet. All right. Well, that's pretty funny. So, I do. You know what? I definitely have an eating disorder. It's something I think I've battled with my whole life. I've always fluctuated up and down with my weight. It's just something that, I'm now 52. You guys know I had a birthday recently. I'm now 52 years old. Holy cow. And, well, the show started, so it's time for all the customers to start coming in. So I really need to start paying a lot more attention to these things. Really important. My knee got really screwed up. I had to go in. I had to go to the doctor this week. I haven't really been able to walk very well for the last 2 weeks. And so I went into the doctor this week, and I have bad arthritis in both knees, which is excellent. I may have a torn meniscus, which is also great. Hold on. Good morning, guys. What are we looking for? You here for? We don't sell trees here. No. So we sell koi aquatic plants. This is Koi Market. You're looking for American Nursery?
Yeah.
Next door.
Next door?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's all good. Do you have a koi pond?
Sorry?
Do you have a koi pond? No? Okay. Well,
We were just looking around. We have our
do you want a koi pond? No.
Thank you.
All right. I tried, guys. I tried to get them to do a koi pond. They weren't interested. So we get that a lot here. So American Nursery is right next door to us, and they get a lot of traffic. And a lot of times, even though the sign is there, everyone still pulls in here. It is what it is. Same thing next door. So Anderson Landscape Design is right behind us, and customers pull into their driveway all the time too. It's just not much we can do about it. We've put signs up, and you're not going to make it. Sorry, it's only a $250,000 BMW. So, what was I just saying?
talking about Anderson.
Oh, I was talking about how people don't read. You guys know I used to design video games, and we would spend so much time on the manual. So we had a manual writer. His name was Bill Dixon, also a very famous music artist, and his full-time job was making manuals for all of our games. And we would sit and work with him for months to make these manuals so detailed, and no one would ever read them. No one ever read the manuals. So, same thing here. We put the signs up, no parking anytime, says it right there. Everyone parks right here. We have signs that say do not park and block the driveway. Everyone blocks the driveway. It is what it is. Yes, it's a daily occurrence. For whatever reason, their cars, got a question? Okay. They park their cars on the driveway. They pull in because they want to take a break. They just pull into the parking lot and they decide they want to just go to sleep. I think I told you this one. We had a guy come up and I was standing right here. He comes up, he gets out, and he starts peeing on the tree. And I said, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know anyone was here." Really? Really? Like, you didn't see all of this? Anyway, it is what it is. Like, you can't really stop it. But so lots happening this week. We worked on the store. My wife is doing much better, so much so that she's actually started working here at Coin Market, and she's already had a huge impact. She worked on the store all week. She did a lot of cleaning. She did all the pricing on everything. It came out great. I'm going to show you all of that today. The guys pretty much finished up the waterfall in the corner. The only thing left to do is put the koi out there. I believe, did they finish the electric out there? Don't know.
I don't think so. There was a bag where it was. So I don't think they.
Okay. And Anderson Design is next door. They did all the landscaping up front. Thank you, Paul Anderson. I was really appreciated. I can't wait to see it. I haven't actually seen any of this yet. I literally, so when I turn the corner, I know you got a question. When I turn the corner, I'm sitting at the light. I put my visor down, and then I go like this. And I put one hand over my face, and then I close one eye so that I can only see the left side. And I haven't hit anything yet, thank God. And I haven't seen anything on that corner yet. So I've been really good about it. It's been, 3 weeks? And, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure. What was that?
Oh, sorry. What is the weekly maintenance to come to the pond? It's like 1,000 gallons. It's a small one.
Yeah. So weekly, where are you located?
Right in East Northport.
East Northport. Probably be about 125 to 130 per visit.
Okay. And how many? I just had it all cleaned.
Okay.
I didn't know about you guys or what I had you
That's
do.
okay.
But how many times during the summer should I have someone come out just to?
Well, so we'll do weekly or bi-weekly maintenance. We don't do monthly because it's too far in between maintenance visits. But if you leave all your info up front, then I'll follow up with you and we can discuss it some more.
Okay.
All right. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So we do weekly and bi-weekly maintenance programs. We're just finishing up the guys. We've had 3 teams going out since March 1st doing spring openings. We're just about to hit 200 openings this week. So the guys are absolutely exhausted. They really need a break. Everyone needs a break. But that's going pretty well. I think we have another couple of weeks left to go. I think right now we're into the 3rd week of May for spring openings, and then we'll move on to other stuff. And we just started our weekly and bi-weekly maintenance programs. That started on May 1st. And so we have one of our 3 guys has now started going out and taking care of our customers. The other guys will start going out in the next 2 weeks. If you are looking if you're on Long Island and you're somewhat close to the area, we don't do any maintenance all the way out east. We don't do any maintenance out in the city. We do some maintenance in Brooklyn and Queens. We try not to, but we can if you really need us to. Excuse me. If you're interested in maintenance, give me a call. We have 3 teams that go out in season to do maintenance for our customer. We're happy to add you to our schedule. Any questions so far?
Alan says,
Good morning, Alan.
can we meet your wife?
You can. She's not here. Robin works Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. But you can meet my wife. Robin, if you're watching, you need to come out here sometime. She works Saturdays with my son, Zach, where he works at a place called Total Nutrition. Total Nutrition, is that what it's called? Yeah. And she does that on Saturdays. Loves doing it. She loves. She really likes working retail. She loves being around people. That's a really big thing. Robin loves being around people. She loves talking to people, and she just, and I'm really happy that she's become a part of this. So I love you, babe. Oh, and look, Gabe is here. Say good morning, Gabe. Michael's brother, Gabe, is here, and he came to help us this weekend. Michael's taking off tomorrow. Yes, Michael's taking off tomorrow. Gabe and I will be here tomorrow. Yes.
What are your hours on Mother's Day?
I think we're the same hours. Yeah. Mother's Day is Sunday. Next Sunday, it's 10 to 5. Yeah. So should we open earlier? I don't know. No? Michael's like, can we not open on Mother's Day?
I think your truck is in a bad position. Everyone's always having trouble turning in.
Really?
Yeah.
I parked there because the suggestion last week was, Sean, why don't you park on the other side?
Well, let's tell that to Chris.
You do.
Is that sick? Is that Paul? No, it is Paul.
Paul who?
Paul Singh.
Paul Singh? Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's Paul Singh. It might be Paul Singh. So, guys, as always, we welcome your questions. This is the time to ask questions. We want to be around. It's our friend Paul. Say hi, Paul. You got to aim the camera at him. It works better that way. What's up, brother?
It's finally time.
So we got Paul on. Paul, you don't mind being on camera,
Yeah,
right?
of course. Anytime.
So, Paul has been coming for, I don't know, last year or so.
Yeah, like consistently.
He's picked out a lot of great fish, and this whole process is it's like a trial by error process. Would you say?
Oh yeah.
And he's constantly learning, and he's learning more about the care of fish, the construction of ponds, and. I have to move. Why do I have to move? You have the camera. You just aim it at me. All right, we'll move back. So he's learning a little bit about everything. And guys, if you want to learn how to do stuff in this hobby, please come here and ask questions. Please call us and ask questions. Excuse me. Text me, 516-547-0164. We're here for you. This is what we do all day long, every day. We want to help you. If you need us for any reason, just reach out to us. We're happy to help. So if you have questions, please ask. What's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. Finally graduating in a sense of finally getting all the fish. Feel confident with Michael,
Awesome.
James.
You're picking up fish today?
Yeah.
Is that what's bagged in
They're
there?
all ready to go. Yeah. Did testing for a month straight, every day.
Okay.
Making sure and I feel super, super confident now.
Excellent.
So.
Listen, if anything happens, don't wait. Just
I got the
contact us right away.
24/7. I called Jameson right away. Even at nighttime, 9:10, I'm like, I have a question. I can't hold it in. I'm just gonna text him.
All right.
I love it, and that's why I keep coming back. I don't go nowhere else.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Gabe, could you help him with this fish? Thanks, buddy. Yes. Hi, Allison.
Do fish flash when they have bacterial infections?
So a fish will flash when something is irritating them. So it could be a parameter that's off. Your pH. It could be a pH change. It could be a parameter that's off, or it could be a parasitic issue. They're trying to basically, when they're flashing, they're actually scratching. So they're quickly turning their bodies, and they're trying to rub up against something to scratch the itch. Kind of scratching against the tree. That's what you do. That's what they're doing. So yeah, was that a bad example? No. So I hope I asked that question. And if you have something going on, it could be an ammonia issue, it could be a nitrite issue. A lot of times it's a parameter that's off, but it could also be a parasitic issue. Could it be a bacterial issue and have them flash? I mean, anything is possible. Bacterial issues, I mean, they're starting to really rot away. I mean, you're going to start to see redness occur. It's likely a water parameter or a parasitic issue. Anything is possible. But a lot of times, a water parameter issue is the culprit. Guys, we are just starting our ponds out. And I know that some of you had your ponds running for a little while, but your parameters, it's just starting to warm up. So it's likely that you're in that zone where you may be creating more waste than your beneficial bacteria, your nitrosomonas and nitrobacter bacteria can handle. So you really got to keep an eye. Very important to keep an eye on your ammonia and nitrite levels. Okay? Keep an eye on your pH levels. Keep an eye on your KH levels. This is the time when you should be testing your KH, guys. You want to make sure that your alkalinity is high in the 125 range. If your alkalinity is low, your beneficial bacteria, your sludge-eating bacteria, and your nitrifying bacteria are going to be running like really slowly. They're just kind of working in slow motion. Get that alkalinity up and they'll start to work much, much faster. And when they're working faster, they're removing more ammonia. A lot of times, if you see an ammonia spike, your alkalinity level is probably really low. Okay? Get that alkalinity up. Okay? It's really important to get those beneficial bacteria to move faster to process the waste. Any questions?
She followed up. I've got a fish with mouth issues. I'm going with the dorsal fin being red. Columnaris.
Yeah, it sounds bacterial.
I did a 90% water change 2 days ago. Water parameters are all good. I treated the pond with Proform C and Prazi about a month ago.
Hold on, do you need me to open the door?
Yeah.
Door or back?
Not the back. But I think I have to take some stuff off my mouth with this. Uh-oh.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to take this.
Okay.
I just got so excited.
You see, Paul got some really nice fish here. You turn around. Hey, come on over here, Michael. Got a gorgeous Ginrin Hiutsuri. We have a Kikujaku, Deutsche Showa, and a nice Tancho. That's from Ginrin. That's from Maruhiro. Yeah. Paul's just making some room here.
I got too excited when I saw you.
It's all good.
Woo. Flat? Lay him flat?
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Allison's abundance.
Okay, so if you had, sounds like you had some bacterial issues going on. I would follow up after this, and we'll get you some medicated food. That needs to happen right away. We'll get you some Coizyme if you don't have already. Just start dosing with Coizyme on a weekly basis. Be careful how much you're feeding your fish at this point. Where is she? You're in Georgia?
Somewhere there.
So you're a little bit warmer over there. So you've had your pond going for a little while. Just got to keep an eye on your parameters, your ammonia, your nitrate, your pH, and your KH. Got another question? Let's go back in the shade over here. This is. See you, buddy.
Spring says my electric tripped on one side of the pond today, so one of the two aerators are not working, but the pumps were off as they were on that side that was out. Thoughts on the best way to balance the setup?
You have too much plugged into one circuit. You got to get some stuff plugged in somewhere else. So you're drawing too much power on one circuit. yeah, the only thing you can do is get another electrical line out there, a separate dedicated 20 amp line. Really important that you get that taken care of right away. Questions? No more questions. All right, so we still haven't done anything out over here. We've worked on the waterfall in the front, and if you guys have come here, you've seen what's been happening in the front corner. I'm not going to show you anything. You got another question, or does Gabe smell?
20.
Huh?
It's a dedicated 20.
All right, dedicated 20, but you have a lot of things plugged in there. So everything around the backyard may be plugged in there, or it could be something else. Either way, I think you need to get an electrician. And here's Tom. Good morning, Tom. Say hello to Tom. What's up, brother? Everything is good?
Just looking for bugs.
Tom is looking for bugs. I don't know why, but so yeah. It could just be something going on. It could be something got really wet. I know we've had some rain. Maybe something got submerged that shouldn't have gotten submerged. I don't know. Michael is a more of an electrician than I am. Any thoughts? Did I? Huh? Could be a short.
Could be the GFI's brand.
Yeah. I mean, guys, if you have GFIs, what?
I say something, you're like, yeah. Anyways, you don't even repeat it.
Who, me? Oh, you know what I'm thinking that everyone is? Sometimes I forget that you guys can't hear what Michael is saying because he doesn't have a microphone on. So Michael was saying that it could be a short. What else did you say?
Or the GFI is bad.
Or the GFI is bad. So what you guys have to remember when you have a GFI is that GFI doesn't last forever. I mean, quite honestly, I mean, I've been told that like GFIs have to be changed out every couple of years,
3 to 5 years.
every 3 to 5 years. We've had that happen on a lot of customers' ponds. Just outlets where we go there and you plug something in and it pops right away, but you know that it's good. It just they kind of get like really sensitive in a way. Is that what happens?
Yeah,
They don't like to be insulted.
the resistor inside of it could get too hot.
The resistor inside gets too hot.
I think it's the resistor or that sensor, the arc fault sensor.
Okay. Anyone else has any comments on this? Please, make some comments. Anyone else saying anything? No comments at all. At least the comments are working, which is good.
Scott Janko says that if you have 2 pumps, you should also have 2 electrical feeds. Yes and no, depending on the pumps.
So Scott Jenko saying if you have 2 pumps, you should have 2 separate electrical feeds.
He's just saying because the redundancy would help
Yeah.
to reduce volume.
Yes.
Jim Limpold says pump could be going to the ground.
I'm just gonna. Michael's talking. Go ahead. Say. What were you saying?
So I'm just going to read the comments that are already on the screen.
That's okay, but not everyone's reading the comments. So.
It's true. So Scott Janko makes a good point of redundancy. If you have a redundant line, it reduces the chances of the circuit breaking.
Always a good idea, like in the wintertime, when we have customers that have we have customers that have a de-icer and an aerator. We always suggest they have them on separate lines because if it ends up blowing, you're going to turn both of those off. You want to make sure that at least something is still going if one of the other lines blows out.
So Allison is asking, are there pond heaters?
Are there pond heaters? So
back to the question of what the PT setup or
there are pond heaters. I stopped carrying them. We do sell. We sell by dropship. I sell. GC Tech makes the Thermocoi heater, and if you need those work out really well. In a smaller setup, there are some other heaters that we can get for you. All of these things are inline. They're electric. They do cost a lot of money to run. Yeah. So on a quarantine setup, yes, it is something that we could also look at selling in the future. But it's a good question, and there are heaters. If you need to follow up with me afterwards, just send me a text or private message me on Facebook, and we can help you with that. This is The only shady spot in the entire property is right here. We talked about cutting these trees down to make room for parking, but I definitely don't think we should. I think we need them here. It's the only shade that we have on the whole property. Well, except for that over there. There's a little shade right there. You could go stand right over there, I guess. So lots of things happening. Chris has been working diligently at getting all the plants out into the bonsai area. If you want to take a look over here. You want to go take a look at all the trees, Michael? So he's got pricing on everything. We had a little bit of a scary moment the other day. Jameson had sold one of the trees, but had not mentioned that he sold it. He just ran it through the system. And Chris came in and he saw one of the wires. So everything is wired down. But he saw one of the wires was cut. And so we thought that one of the trees had been stolen. But that wasn't the case. But, you know, he wires everything down just because, two reasons, really. One is because we do sometimes get a really strong wind that comes through here. And two, it's right next to the parking lot. Is that a hole right there? Like a rodent hole right there?
Very possible.
Really?
Cover it up. Just fill it with water.
Oh, yeah?
Show him get in there.
Well, why don't you just go get a spear and spear it, Michael? Trees look amazing. Chris is in the back, but they really look good. This is a cork bark. I love these. So the bark really gets super thick on these. He's got a couple in his backyard that are amazing. Japanese maples here. So it is a cork bark. These are cork bark maples. He's got some forest over here. Lots of pines. We'll get Chris over here to talk about some of this stuff. Here, hold on to this for a second. I'm going to walk over there and grab Chris. Chris is in the middle of doing something, so is not able to come over here and talk about stuff. But we'll continue to show you everything else. Turn this on over here. So, phew, stinky. So we are going to start a new show just on the bonsai, and we can start talking about these pieces and sell them like we sell the fish. If you want to join in on that show, I'll keep you posted. We're working on a day and time to do that. Yes.
Spring acts. Can you show water lilies and marshmallows?
I can. That's actually something that we were going to talk about as well. You didn't water these yesterday?
I feel close to do it.
This Dawn is a gorgeous Dawn redwood right here. I love this one right here. It's $4.95 for this piece right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Some moss growing on the base. If there's anything you see during the show that you're interested in, make sure you guys let us know. And we'll follow up with you. It's a really cool barberry bush. You can see the roots coming out on the bottom here. It's pretty cool. A couple more basic ones. These are junipers. These are percumbananas over here.
Karen Jansen asks, do you quarantine plants that you buy for your pond, and how do you go about doing that?
So we actually will use potassium. We'll dip the plants in potassium permanganate. Yeah, when the plants come in, we dip them in potassium. Any other questions regarding the bonsai? I do like these. Excuse me. All right. So we started setting up our fountains here. This is a patio pond over here. So this is a kit, and I actually have to get the pricing on this one. But the kit comes with the bowl, comes with a pump, which is really nice. And I believe, I'm not sure if it comes with a fountain. I have to check on that. But we have the 3-tiered bamboo fountain here. You throw a little water lily in there. You can put a goldfish in there and some other plants. This is the stacked slate wall spillway kit. These are pretty cool. It sounds like it needs some water. Definitely needs a little bit of water.
Michael Adrian said that you guys just did his opening yesterday. What a great service they offer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, we've been trying to finish off all the spring openings. Michael just got his pond done. He got his asagi yesterday. Water is off here. Got his asagi yesterday. He got a gorgeous Nisai asagi. And I'm just turning this water on here so we can fill this up. But I don't want it to run dry. So even though the water is somewhat contained, it does splash. When you set these up, you generally have a liner bib that goes around the perimeter that's another 2 feet out. And it's contoured to basically draw all the water down to the basin so that you keep as much water in as possible. Hi, how are you?
Can I get on camera?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, brother? I just stopped to say hello, that's all. How you doing, all right?
I'm good. Yeah.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Place looks good.
I'm tired, but
Place looks good. That's okay.
Thank you.
That's good. It means you're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you get to it. I know you got your live thing.
The handle's good now. You saw it.
Oh.
changes
So
everything.
much happy.
So much easier, yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Good to see you, buddy.
Stay well, okay?
All right, we'll talk.
All right, we'll talk. We will.
Good morning, guys. How are you? We are, but someone will help you in a couple of seconds. Okay. So this is the spillway. So it's a triple spillway here. So it comes out of 3 spots up on the top here. It'll actually start to pick up speed as soon as this fills up. We can help them. They have a question. Then we have the sphere, and all these actually can get lights as well. They have a light kit that goes in them. This would all get covered with gravel here. So you really wouldn't see this plastic basin. We're probably going to put some gravel in soon. I just haven't had time to do it. And I was actually working on this one this morning, and I got caught up in other things. This is a double spillway. So this is a bowl like the bowl we have on the ground over there. But it'll have another bowl here. And the other bowl that's sitting here spills into this bowl. It's pretty cool. It looks nice. And we're trying to offer as many of these different varieties of fountains as possible so you guys have some choices. We did get plants in. These are really cool. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Juan Visa. And this is a flower that actually has 2 different colors. It's a reddish and yellow, which is really cool. It said Juan Visa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It says WANVISA, Juan Visa, Juan Visa. So they just came in. We're already almost out. I have another 100 coming in next week, and I'm excited about the plants that came in this year. So we have water lilies. We have lotus over here. So these are all hardy, guys. So they will come back every year. These are all hardy lotus. And you can see this is Perry's giant sunburst here. And then this one is a Nelumbo high cotton. So I think we have 4 or 5 different varieties of hardy lotus. And yes, question. We've never shipped plants before. Generally, when they ship plants, they're shipping bare root on the plants, and then you can then pot them up. What was that? We'll discuss it. I don't necessarily have an issue with it. I just want to make sure that they get there safely. Then we have over here, we have marginal plants. You guys can't smell these. This is lemon mint. And I carry a lot of these for a reason. Smell this, Gabe. Smell that? Yeah, so the mint is actually supposed to keep predators away like raccoons. You take a couple of these leaves and you kind of just put it on your lamb, I guess. Right? You kind of rub it in your hands. Yeah, pretty cool. Lots of variety here. We have a whole bunch more that are inside that are tropicals. We haven't put out yet because it's still been a little bit cold at nighttime. We have the floating plants are coming in next week. So hyacinth, water lettuce will be in next week. So we'll have a couple more tables that'll go out here. We have a couple of holding tanks for floating plants. And yeah, I'm excited. Getting the plants in means the season has started. So when you're looking at marginal plants, most of these plants, I got a question, but most of these plants are going about an inch below the surface of the water. Got a question?
Yeah. Allison is asking, how can you add water lilies to a pond full of always hungry fish? They jumped over net meant to protect the plants.
Yeah, this is a great question. It's really, really difficult. I only have a couple of customers that are able to have water lilies, and they have a lot of fish. And basically, what they're doing is they're keeping, and you can see it right here, they'll keep the water lily about this high so that the fish can't get into the pots to dig them up, but the perimeter around it will get eaten, but the water lilies will actually start to grow up in the air versus out. It's a really tough thing to really be able to have water lilies and have koi. If you had goldfish, different story. But with koi, forgot I had this in my ear. With koi, they're going to eat everything, and it is really tough to have the two of them together. That's the only way that I've ever seen water lilies survive in a pond full of koi, is to keep the pots really close to the surface. And Charlie's got water lilies in his pond, and he's had those water lilies for years, and he's got 100 fish in his ponds, and they're all like anywhere from 16 to 24 inches now. So that's been the saving grace for them, is that they're close to the surface. Yeah. Any other questions regarding plants?
Spring says that her koi doesn't touch her water lilies or lotus, but they just have water lettuce and hyacinths for them to eat.
So some fish, I guess you can supplement, and what Spring is saying is that her fish aren't eating her plants, and what she does is she supplements them eating that by giving them hyacinth and I guess water lettuce, and they eat that instead. I guess it depends on how hungry the fish are, really. If they're really hungry, they're gonna go after them. I do find that with water lilies, if you're gonna put a rock into the pot, it's got to be a chunky rock that they can't kind of suck up with their mouth and move out of the way. I mean, koi, they're carp. Okay, they're bottom feeders. Their barbels on their faces are there to actually feel around in the mud to feel for food. So it's in their nature to dig around in those pots, and they're going to dig up everything. Anything that they can dig up, they're going to dig up. So you have to kind of you got to create a scenario where they can't do that. Is the bottom line. We'll take a look in the store. Yeah.
Allison is asking, our pond had water lilies before we enlarged it. How do we keep the leaves at the surface in a deep pond?
All right. So say it again.
Our pond had water lilies before we enlarged it. How do we keep it at the surface in a deep pond?
How do you keep the water lilies at the surface in a deep pond? Well, so water lilies can come up, a couple of feet. The deeper you go, the less of a chance it's going to get enough sun for flowers to come up. So the pads will still come up at 3 or 4 feet, but getting flowers is probably not going to happen. The closer to the surface they are, the more sun they're going to get, the more opportunity is to get flowers. Bless you. But if you can put them in deeper water, but like I said, you won't get the flowers out of them. Any other people want to chime in here on their experience with water lilies and what's worked best, especially for deeper water? Let me know. But our experience has been, you can put them in deeper water. I mean, the vines are going to grow up, 3 or 4 feet, but you're not going to get those flowers. Anyone else want to comment there? Please do. All right, we're actually going to probably put the hardy marginal plants out today. Those consist of a bunch of different things like elephant ears and some other cool stuff that. Did I say hardy tropicals? Sorry, thank you, Michael. We're going to put the tropicals out today. Another question or comment, or you're just exercising?
No, both. Spring says, can you put another piece of liner and a concrete block to prop them up closer to the surface?
Can you put another piece of concrete block?
Yeah, wrap them liner. Put another piece of liner and a concrete block to prop them up.
Yeah, absolutely. So Spring mentioned the liner because she's talking about protecting the liner at the bottom of the ponds. So you're taking a piece of liner, putting it down, or some kind of fabric protectant, and then putting a piece of block on top of that to bring the plants up. And you absolutely can do that. In fact, you can kind of make it go double duty and make a cave out of it. Grab 4 blocks, get a nice big piece of bluestone or something like that, lay it on top of all of them, and then you have a cave for the fish, and on top of that you can put your plants. Works out very nicely. Let's head out. Let's head into the store. So you can actually see when this is running at high speed, you can see it's coming out a lot nicer. The pump was cavitating, so it was actually sucking air, which is why it wasn't at full. Just going to put this over here. All right. So yeah, you could do the aqua blocks to make a cave. The fish can go inside the aqua blocks, and then you could put the plants on top of that. So that's a good idea, Scott. Thank you. So this is obviously the store. Lots has happened. Robin's woman's touch has really had an effect on the way the store looks. I'm really happy with everything. I mean, so it's super clean. Everything is super organized, and it's really starting to come together. Bead filters are out. We laid this out in a way that basically here's skimmer waterfall box, goes into your higher end filtration, which would be pressurized filters, goes into bead filtration. We have some Baki showers here. This is our pump table or pump section, and we have multiple different types of pumps here. These are all submersibles from Aquascape, and we have some from Atlantic as well. In addition to that, we will have Performance Pro external pumps out here on display as well. All of our water treatments are here. And Robin actually did all this. You can see all these little tabs for all the different sizes. So thank you, babe, for doing that. We need the 5-pounder in there for those. But she did a phenomenal job getting all this done. That's gotta go.
Adina asks, how can I safely lower my pH? I want to do aquaponics. My pH now is around 9, pH 7.
Well, the first question you have to ask, or the first thing you need to do, is test your water out of the tap. Is your water pH normally that high? If it's not and it goes lower, then water changes are the best way. You need to stay away from using things like pH down and pH up. Those are products that can really mess with the system and the ecosystem. Best thing to do would be to do water changes to get your pH down. Yeah. Any other questions? Nope. All right, so we have our aeration area and our UV area. You guys know that we use Mito air pumps here. So we carry the full line of Mito, 45 to the 200, 45, 60, 80, 120, and 200. They do make 100 also. I don't have the hundreds. We do Evolution Aqua's UVs as a mid-range UV light, and we do the Metalas as a high range. These are the 75, 150, and 300. This is a 25, 55, and 110 watt UV. So 1.5 inch on the 55 and the 25, and then 2 inch on the 110. Food, we have food in stock. Guys, we've been really talking a lot about dosing systems in the store. Great product to have. You want to continually input beneficial bacteria into the ponds. You can use it for koi zyme. It's a great way to continually add it without having to remember, oh, did I do my beneficial bacteria this week? So it's a nice product to automatically dose. It's actually the only product I'm aware of that's an automatic doser that will continually add that product in. So really nice. We just started carrying show koi. And the reason why we're doing show koi is we also wanted to have a food that was just a good staple. It's a wheat-based food, and it's a good staple food. If you're not looking for growth, you're just looking to sustain. We carry the show koi for that exact reason. We have the sake high carry. High carry makes a lot of different levels of food. For us, it made the most sense for us to just carry the best that they have to offer, which is the sake high carry line. Got a question?
Yeah, Adina said, out of the tap, my pH is 6.5, but my pH is one drop. But then when I increase that, my pH goes up.
Right. So when you increase your KH, it'll with baking soda, it'll only go to a max of 8.4. It won't go any higher than that. You mentioned that you want to do this for aquaponics reason. I don't really know that much about aquaponics, but the best way to lower your pH would be to do water changes. That's definitely the best way to do it. Yeah. Cool. So we carry the sake high carry line. We now have koi crunchies, and we have Ebby that actually has a new style of bag. It's actually a little bit softer. Feels like it's a little bit softer than the older. I think they may have changed the recipe a little bit too. So this is equal to about 14 pounds of dried shrimp. Fish really love this. It's a great product. Excellent as a snack. Really good for color. So it's a 2-pound bag of Ebby Koi Diet. If you guys are looking for that, I have it in stock. Sake high carry we have in stock. We have 33-pound bags, 11 pounds. 4.4 and 17.6 ounce bags. And then we have the whole Blackwater line. Blackwater has been our staple since we opened the store. It's a quality product. If you're buying food from us or from anyone else, as always, you need to stay away from foods that are corn as a main ingredient. So you're always staying away from that. You want to make sure that fish meal is a main ingredient in the food. So really important. All right, so we still have the other half of the store to do.
Kathy Proddy said, "Good morning, Koi peeps. I just backwashed my bean filter thanks to Sean's step-by-step instructions."
Oh, you're very welcome, Kathy. It's pretty simple to follow when you follow that. It's a step-by-step guide. But if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I think you mentioned something. There was something I saw that something came in. If you have any other questions, let me know. Do I have what? I do. So if you open the side, use my keys. It's locked. You open on top of the toolbox. There's 2 boxes on top of it. You can bring one in the store. So Chris had started getting the bonsai stuff set up. So we started moving all his bonsai supplies in here. This section over here is going to be, the plan here is going to be bonsai here. So we're going to do some shelving here that's going to have space for pots, and maybe we'll do a couple of tropical plants. I am still debating. I think I'm going to put another tank, a look-down tank right here. I look down meaning just like the tanks in there, but another tank in here that'll just be for goldfish. That is in the plan, unless we do goldfish in the Tosai house. It's something that we're talking about doing. And then our newest feature, guys, and I know that you saw some of this before last week, but check this out. Look at all that. This came out so amazing. I know that, obviously there's no water, no fish, and we're still working on the filtration for it. That's all happening. We have sumps down below. And each section, each 5-tank section has its own filtration system. And that's all that is going in right now. I mean, it's all being done. Question? No reason to go in the back. It's not done there.
Adina said, you guys are all the rage on my koi Facebook group. So many positive posts about koi market and this that.
Oh, cool. You know, we always try and do the right thing, guys. We're here because we love doing this. You know, I did something very, very different, you know, for many years, and I decided to leave that and do this full time, you know, because I love doing this. Exercising? No. So Gabe usually raises his hand when someone is asking a question, but he just raises his hand and he's just exercising. So we love doing this, and we love answering questions, and we're always here to help. And you know, my wife hates it, but I have my phone with me 24/7. I don't know if anyone's ever seen me without my phone. You know, the only time it's not in my hand is because it's in Gabe's hand right now. But otherwise, like it's an additional appendage, and so I'm always available. So you can always text me if you have questions. You can always, you know, send me what you need to send me so that I can help you. And Michael is the same way. And we just want you guys to know that we're here. And this is not something that everyone knows how to do or everyone knows how to answer. So if we can provide help, you know, we will. So I'm glad that the groups have been talking about us, and I'm glad that it's you know, we've been able to provide for everyone, and I'm glad that we're able to build this place so that we can help everyone with everything. But I am pretty excited about what we have here. I'm going to grab this from you for a second, but you can see, you know, we did the desk here, and the carpenter was able to get the same wood to do everything here and just match all of this. It really came out pretty cool. Michael Adrian said, let's give Gabe a shout out on his new business venture. Best wishes. So Gabe, let's talk about that.
Okay.
So Gabe, you recently graduated
from Suffolk. I actually have my actual graduation ceremony on the 18th.
Excellent.
So
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And what is it that you're going to be doing with yourself these days?
Well, I'm obviously not going to be using my my associates because I'm doing obviously something else with it.
You gotta tell us. What are you doing?
I just recently became a realtor. I started at Daniel Gale's Sotheby's International Realty probably 3 weeks ago. It's been good. It's definitely been a different experience working at an office and marketing myself and going out and venturing into other houses.
What kind of real estate is it?
Right, residential, commercial, international.
Really?
Yeah, so, you know,
Interesting.
yeah, if someone wanted a house out in Barcelona or in Greece or something like that, you know, they can let me know and I can get in touch with someone that's in those places and they can help.
Portugal.
Yeah, there too.
Why Portugal?
Why Portugal? Because I'm Portuguese, maybe?
Excellent.
Thank you.
So if you guys are interested in going to Portugal to purchase real estate, this is the person you need to talk to. All right, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, so we do have a bunch of things going on today. Obviously, we're going to go do fish, but we also have our raffle. And I do have to apologize because the raffle went on for way longer than it should have. We normally do a monthly raffle, and this has been like a 3-month raffle because we just got so caught up in everything that we've been doing that it got pushed to the side. So I apologize to everyone that did purchase raffle tickets. But we're going to do the raffle today. We could probably do the raffle now. You want to do the raffle now before we do the fish? What do you think? We can do that. How many people are on right now?
33.
We have 33 people on. Guys, you want to do the raffle now? What do you think? Do the raffle before or after we do the fish? Let me know your thoughts. I got to get something to put the raffle tickets in. We need a box of some kind. Oh, I was looking for all these screws. This is a good box. I'm going to put this in there for now. What is everyone saying? Raffle time?
Let's see. You can tell Allison that I added her tickets. Yeah, everyone is saying now.
Everyone wants to do it now. Okay, we'll do the raffle now. So, guys, you can take a look here. Here, you can see all of these names. And how we do this is the amount of tickets you purchased is the amount of tickets that are in here. So if you bought 10 tickets, then you would have 10 pieces of paper with your name on them. There's Robert McCabe, Patrick Thompson, here's Peter Boschbassa, Jeff Siegel. We have lots of locals in here. We have lots of people online. There's Michael Heiss. There's more Michael. Chris Sims. All right, so you see, and Gabe spent a lot of time this morning cutting all these out so that we can do this. So I am going to put these in here.
Scott Janko said put 4 on my bill.
I can't do it now, Sky. It's too late. Everything has been printed and cut out. Okay. Now, this is for this, but we actually have other stuff. So give me 1 second. Gabe, you can talk while we're doing this. What did my wife do with that box from Easy Pro? What's up, man? How are you? I'm good.
Everything
Good to see
running
you.
good? Not everything.
Everything's great. Yes.
I want to pay your bill too.
Oh, awesome.
Can you double
Awesome.
check?
I can. We're filming right now.
Oh,
No, it's okay. You can be on camera if you want to. I don't even know what. I'd have to bring it up
okay.
for you. Give me a second.
Okay.
We were just doing our raffle actually for a fish. So we're gonna mix this up really good. Mal, I think you should be the one that picks the name here.
Okay. Want to pick one there?
Guys, see, I'm mixing this really, really good here. I think I've mixed it enough. All right, so guys, this is going to be for. What do we think? Should we do the main prize first, or should we do the little stuff first?
I don't know. Someone suggested it was Karen said do the raffle at the end so people stay engaged. So if you want to do,
I was going to do that. You guys all said let's do it now.
We can do one of the small prizes now. One
Yeah.
of the small prizes.
Okay, we can do. All right, we can do that. Let's do some small stuff now. I'm down for that. I did have a whole box of stuff from Easy Pro, and here it is. Here we go. Easy Pro. Water treatment's created balanced ecosystem. This is from Easy Pro. And the first to go out, we're going to do Aqua Defend. Breaks down waste and sludge buildup, helps prevent buildup on rocks, waterfalls, and streams. Aqua Defend. Now, guys, remember that you do have to pay for shipping on anything that you win, but you will win the item. So, Mal, why don't you come here and pick the first name? Gonna close your eyes. He's gonna pick one out, and the winner of Aqua defends.
No winner.
Breaks down. What?
Oh, did I get it?
Gabe. All right. All right. Everyone blame this on Gabe. We have no winner. All right. We're going to try that again. Gabe,
One more time.
okay. One more time. The winner on that is... That's Lucas Knudsen.
All right.
All right, Lucas. Your name will go back in here.
Okay.
But I'm going to leave it on top of here for now.
Okay.
Lucas, congratulations. You just won that.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mal. Mal, you were a great assistant. I was very impressed with your skills at pulling that out. We have some sludge remover, again, from Easy Pro. Guys, thank you from Easy Pro. They were we're really grateful that they gave us some prizes to give out. And this is the sludge remover bacteria. We've actually started using this. I'm going to pick out some names.
Hold on. So now they're saying that you're pulling out names from the fish drawer.
So guys, what I'm doing here is the names that are getting pulled out will not get pulled out. I'm putting it here for now. It will go back in to the bowl. I promise. So this name will go back in there. I promise. You'll see me put it back in. I'm putting it here right now. What I'll do is I could do this here. I'll write the name on the top, and I can put it right back in. Just so you know, look, Lucas, it's going back in. Lucas. Going right back in. Drop. It's in. All right. Next. Again, from Easy Pro, thank you guys very much for donating these. And we have sludge remover. Okay, this is a tablet. You're going to throw this around the pond. Works amazingly well. Gabe, close your eyes. Pick a name. The winner of this is Heath. Heath, good job, buddy. This one's yours. Writing it down. Name's going right back in. All right. What other things did they send us here so that we can give away some other stuff here? So we did the remover. And these are all the same. We're going to do another one of these. Okay, another beneficial bacteria. Breaks down waste and sludge buildup. Helps prevent buildup on rocks, waterfalls, and streams. Also controls phosphates. Thank you again, Easy Pro. Gabe, can you put that back in there? Gabe, will you do us the honor of picking another name? Lucas. Wow, you won 2 bottles of the same thing. Is Lucas even on? He may not be on, but
No, I don't think so.
what are the chances? It's not fixed, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to mix this by hands. See me mixing this? Look. We're mixing it. We're going to do one more. I'm going to do one more of these. Gabe is going to put his hand in. He's going to pick another one. Jeff Siegel. Jeff. Good job, buddy. Jeff just got a bead filter installed by us. We're very excited for him. Name went on there. All right. What else? Again, Easy Pro, thank you very much. Easy Pro, thank you very much for donating. We're going to continue to give these out over the next few shows. Thank you very much. We are going to walk around the store. Let's see what else we can donate. Okay. I'm going to grab these. I say we do a bag of Ebby. From Aquatic Nutrition. So I was saying before, is equal to 14 pounds of dried shrimp. We're going to do this ebby, and Gabe is going to pick. I'm going to mix the names up again. You want me to pick one? All right, you guys see me doing this? I'm mixing it, mixing it, mixing it. I think I have one. Robert McCabe. Robert McCabe, what's up, buddy? Robert's one of our customers out here on the islands. I'm going to write your name down.
Karen asks, how long would that dry shrimp last for?
I mean, it's made into a pellet. So, did Mal leave? Oh, he did, because he was going to make a payment. Name's going back in the box. I mean, this is good for probably a year or so. Let's say best if sold by April of 2024. So you got a year left on this. Go ahead. Questions?
Dina said that she didn't see Ebby on your website.
I'll put it on there if it's not on there. Yeah, we'll get it on there. Thank you for calling that out. I wonder why it's not on there. We'll take care of that. Thank you for letting me know. We got that. Show a keychain. Let's do that. Show a keychain. Mixing it around. You can show my hand mixing it around. You guys can see. Oh, we dropped the name out of there. Put that back in there. Okay. Oop. Really? Robert McCabe, how many things did you purchase? Robert McCabe must have gotten a lot of stuff. A lot of raffle tickets.
He says that his wife wants a koi sock.
Whose wife?
He.
He wants a koi sock? I'm walking around my store giving away stuff. I will do a koi sock for you guys. Value is $100. I will do a koi sock, and then we are going to go to do fish. Okay? All right, one koi sock. We're going to give this a good mix. I love you guys. You guys have been patient, and we waited a really long time to do this. Gabe, you want to pick this one? Try not to pick someone that's already won. You guys having fun? I'm having fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's being Oprah. Okay. I could be Oprah. Have you seen the pricing gun anywhere? We're missing the pricing gun.
Is it not under the desk?
It's been missing. Alright, guys, I have mixed this, and mixed this, and mixed this. And we are now going to pick the winner of the koi sock. It's a $100 value, guys. Remember, to remind you guys, you do have to pay for shipping on any of these things that are won. Gabe. He's picking it out. He's got one in his hand. What? Are ya fucking kidding me? Alright, so Robert McCabe just won for the third time. How many tickets did Robert McCabe? He had 60 tickets?
You wanted to make sure he won.
60.
Yes. 60.
So Robert McCabe had 60 tickets. So he won 3 things. We didn't do the fish. We're going to do the fish later. But he did win 3 separate things.
Right. You're writing this now?
Yeah, I'm actually writing them on everything.
So Jason Vu asks, what is the raffle and how do we enter?
Okay. What is the raffle? So, and how do you say the name?
Jason Vu.
Jay, how are you? So Jay, we do a monthly raffle where we raffle off a fish, and we also, although I don't list it, we also raffle off some other things in the store. I just walk around and pick random things, and we raffle them off because I love you guys. But we'll make an announcement when we're doing the next raffle. We have to pick the fish. All the winning stuff is over here. So that's cool. We're going to take a break from giving away stuff. Right? Do we want to raffle anything else off? Let's raffle one more thing off. I'm going to raffle off a koi kite, pink, 24-inch windsock. All right? Last thing today until we do the final. And Robert, you're not allowed to win anymore, Robert, because you're winning. I just looked down and I actually see Robert's name passing by over and over again. Robert bought a lot of tickets. I guess that is the way to win this thing, is to buy a shitload of tickets. Robert bought a whole bunch of tickets, and yeah. Do you want to pick a kid? I've mixed the crap out of this thing. All right, for the final win, Peter Bosbassa. All right. Peter owns a company called Accelerated Air Conditioning. They did all the air conditioning systems in here. So, Peter, thank you again for all that. All right. Going back in there. All the names are in there. They're going to remain in there. And we're going to go and look at some fish because, you know, it's probably something that we should do today, is pick some fish. So, with that, are there any questions you guys may have? Good morning. How are you today? No, it's all good. Michael's working on it. Did you need some help with something?
No, we'll get into that class right now.
Okay, excellent.
Just getting to look at the fish. So.
Sure. So we're going to go pick some fish. If there's any particular fish, Swedish fish. I'm not going to do it. I almost ate it. I was going to eat it. I didn't eat it, guys. You know,
Good job, son.
it's not. It's very hard to say no. You know, when you're a fat guy, I mean, it's just you just stick everything in your mouth. This is what it is.
I have a question.
Yes.
Allison asks, can I ask one more question? What do you think about Melifix for the bacterial issue in my pond?
Melifix, Pimifix, absolute garbage. Just throw them away. They don't work at all.
Yeah, she said there are differing opinions on the Atlanta Koi Club page this morning.
I've never, ever, in my history of doing this, ever seen any results with either of those things. I would use DeBride Pro Health. You guys have something going on in your ponds. DeBride Pro Health is an excellent product to use for that. So definitely, I think DeBride Pro Health is on the website. You can check it out there. And yeah, absolutely. I would also use Koizyme. Koizyme is a great product that basically competes against the bad bacteria. It is a bacteria itself, and it will compete and win against the bad bacteria so that you have more good bacteria in the ponds. All right. Come this way. Let's walk through. Let's take a walk through the whole thing, and we'll end up in the Tosai house. Some customers buying some plants. Very nice. Love it. Hi, Chris. All right, come on this way. So this is the big koi house. I'm actually going to turn the skimmers on really quickly. Just give me a second. Might be the first time we're turning these skimmers on. Hey, Chris. Just saying hey. I don't know which one is which, but I think I just turned them both on. But so you can see the skimmers are pulling in. So we just turn this a little bit. Get some water in there. Water's got to go up slightly. But you can see it pulling in. There you go. Come on, pull it in. So I may switch to a no-nitch skimmer from these, but what I wanted to mention is if you're in the trade, if you're a dealer and you have customers, if you're an installer, we do have our wholesale program starting up. If you're interested in purchasing wholesale from us, please contact me, 516-547-0164. We do have some amazing prices on some really nice fish that we sell wholesale. Not everything we sell gets sold at wholesale. There are some fish that do not fall under the wholesale program. But what I would say is give me a call or send me a text if you're interested in purchasing fish wholesale. You are purchasing in bulk. You're purchasing by the box, or you're purchasing a good amount of fish. You're not buying singles. We don't have any of the massive koi available for wholesale. So we don't. I mean, it depends. If you're purchasing other things, I'm definitely open to having a discussion. But we do have lots of wholesale fish available, including the fish that you see right here. So we do have these fish available wholesale. We also have the 800s are also available wholesale. I have a whole bunch of fish that are available. So what I would say is send me a text. Let me know what you're looking for. If you're in our trade and you are an installer and you are a dealer or you are a distributor of some kind, we have no problem working with you. We also have TOSI available, so give me a call. So you can see these guys are doing awesome. Tank looks amazing. Skimmer's working really well. Hi guys. Good morning. These guys are all very well trained, and they all love to eat. Oh, this guy never comes up to me, so that was a first. That was our Mukashi. Here, buddy. Go on. There you go. There you go. Go, go, go. You guys can see all these. These are all for sale. If anyone's interested in any of these, let me know. We added the big Hiyutsuri from Shinoda. Big females. There you go, guys. There you go. Any comments, questions?
Dan, the quotes said they are amazing. We saw them yesterday.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Dan was here yesterday.
Kathy Crotty said beautiful.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Dan. Some absolutely gorgeous Deutsch show in here. So, guys, when you're feeding your fish, you see what I'm doing here? See what I'm doing? I put the food in my hands, and I close, I make a fist. And then when I put my hand in, I kind of let, like one piece out at a time. And it kind of, see how I suck it out of my hands? Works really well that way. What's up, Jimmy? We got them. They're over there. Good to see you.
All right?
Good. We're just filming if you want to be on camera.
No, it's okay. The camera's fine.
So our friend Jimmy just came in. He just got his pond set up, and he just moved all of his fish from his house. And where was that again?
Queensville.
In
From Manhasset to Queensville.
From Manhasset. We moved all his fish over to his place in Queens. He built this really cool pond behind his business so that he could be closer to his pond because, like me, he lives at his business 24/7. So he figured, if I'm not going to get to see my fish at home, I might as well bring them to work with me. And that's what he did. So he just got the pond set up. Last year we did the filtration system in it. And this spring, we moved all the fish over. And he picked up a few more fish last week, and now he's getting some plants. And Michael should be outside over there somewhere. And he can hook you up with some plants.
Thanks again for a great job.
Good to see you, buddy. Any questions on any of these fish? Don't hesitate to ask, guys. We're going to come back into this koi house a little bit later. Which one is going that way? Trying to figure out which... more. Connection?
No, Kathy said that it's very pixelated, so I'm just going to put off the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Michael Adrian said thank you for the opportunity on the Asagi I got from you yesterday. If
Oh,
you have any more, please show them today. It is spectacular.
I do have, actually. So you can see over here. Let me grab a little bit more food. I'll show you some of the other fish that are in here. Guys, here are, like the Asagi that Michael Adrian got, I have 2 left in here. Here, guys. So we have some gorgeous Deutsch Showa in here. I have two Asagi left. Some Kujako in here from Shinoda. A couple of Ginrin Showa in here as well. Ginrin Hyutsuri, also from Shinoda. Come on over here. Hey guys. Come on. Need to hand feed these guys a little bit more. There you go. So what we have is some pretty rare stuff in here. I have 2 Kirin from Wada here. You can see them right here. 1 here and 1 here. A very nice Tantra Kujako in here that's got soaking wet. Like Ginrin Kyutsuri in here. I have a couple of Hyutsuri in here. We have Deutsch Showa in here. Ginrin Showa. Beni Kikakiryu. Tantra Kohaku from Tanaka. Very nice, really nice Ginrin Showa over here. And then over here, and these guys are already at an amazing price. These guys are $600. These fish are huge. These fish are anywhere from 16 to almost 20 inches in here. Let's see if anyone will come and eat it on my hands. Come on, guys. They're not really used to this. So this is new for them. They have to be, this needs to be something that's consistently done, which is to hand feed them. And have them get used to us standing here, hand feeding them. It's not something they've ever done before. So we have some butterfly in here. Obviously we have Hyutsuri in here. Some Ginrin Showa in here. There's a very eclectic mix of fish in this tank right here. These guys are $600 each. We're going to come back to these later on. And here's the 800s. Hi guys. We have Kiyutsuri in here, Ginrin Kiyutsuri, Yamabuki, Benny Kikakiryu. Here's a Deutz Goromo, really interesting. Doshiki, I mentioned Benny Kikakiryu, Ochiba. There's a lot of variety in this one. We have Tancho in here as well from Tanaka. Kikasui. Really, really nice fish in here. Shirotsuri in here as well. Deutsch Showa. Hi guys. There is a Chagoi, no, Zochiba. I don't know if there's any Chagoi in here. Let me take a look. I don't believe there is. I do have Ginrin Chagoi next door in the Tosai though, but any bigger Chagoi I don't have unless we go really big up into the big tank. I have a couple of Chagoi in there. But the skimmers are working pretty good. Very cool. All right. Also, some very nice show in here from Narahiro. We're going to pull some stuff out today. Well, let's go on over to the Tosai. You put this away. You want your water? You take that. And we can go this way. All right, and there's Chris, everyone. Chris is avoiding the camera today. All right, so we're going to go over to the Tosai tank. Chris is running around like crazy trying to get stuff done. He's got to be somewhere. And here we are at the Tosai house. I'm going to move a couple of things around so we can get this started. Okay. What are we going to do today? While I get this set up, Gabe is going to show you all the fish. As we talk about what we have going on here, guys, like always, we have free shipping when you spend $650 or more on Southwest Cargo. Okay, we are also shipping FedEx, and we're looking at UPS as well. Those are not free shipping. You know, they do cost money, and it's on a case-by-case basis and location. What happened to the aerators that were sitting here? Come on. I'm walking, I know you guys can't see, but I'm walking into the quarantine house to grab an aerator because the aerator is not in here.
Service.
Okay, so we have an aerator now. Just plug this in for you guys, and we're going to get started. Where are the tank covers? I had everything in here. Huh? Where? No. Gabe was just setting some stuff up with the camera. We're going to get going here. One more thing. Gabe, show them some more fish for a second. Just looking for a couple more things for you guys. All right, we're going to start things off with, let me know if you guys want to see Shiro and Suri, because last week we showed Shiros and no one was interested, which I was really surprised over, because the Shiro or Suri are gorgeous. Just grabbing a couple of fish here. I need a koi sock.
Just Eagle says that he's going to flat by 50%.
Sorry.
Okay.
You tell Jeff that he won something?
No, Jeff said that he's on his way here because he said that he had a tank now.
Oh, okay. We're just grabbing a couple of fish for you. You can put these guys into the bowl. Give you a couple of fish to start off with. So these guys are 200. I also wanted to mention that we have our Mother's Day sale next week. Doing 10% off for Mother's Day. Well, this guy's really unique. I'm going to put him in that. Looking for a couple of uniques here. A couple of Goshiki. is it? Kincaid, Surrey. Let me know if you guys see anything in there already. There's a lemon Harawaki, the unique blue Kikakiryu. Okay. Really good Shiki. Alright, I think that's it for now. Okay. Alright, so here we are. We're starting off the show. Guys, take a look at what we have in the bowl here. If you guys have any special requests for anything, let me know.
Stacy Palmer asks, what's the best way to make sure lotus thrive? I have one fish knocked to bottom. Others in shallows don't seem to do well. I'm not a green thumb, so
Lotus is a tough one. Actually, the best person to ask about Lotus is Chris. I mean, he's not here right now. He's running to a soccer game. But we'll have to come back to that question when we can ask Chris, because he is the expert on Lotus. I don't want to give you the wrong information. So, yes.
Karen asks, you see that one fish in there with the bluish patch on the side? I have a fish that has that. What is that?
So,
Is that just
this one here, this fish is this is a Kikakiryu. It's black coming up underneath. It's really interesting. If it stays kind of on the blue side, it would be pretty cool. Is this the fish you're talking about? There's two of these that I grabbed. These are both Kikakiryu. The blue Kikakiryu. Very interesting. The black banding, which is very typical of a Kikakiryu. Yeah, black banding is coming up on these guys. If anyone's interested in either of these guys are $200 each. These are from Fukusawa. Definitely an interesting fish. There's a nice lemon Harawaki here. Alright, so why don't we start with these three since I have them in there. Here, number one has the black spot on his head. Number 2 is a lemon, and number 3 is the other Kikakiryu. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Any takers on 1, 2, or 3? One, 2, or 3. I'm going to tell you a little story. You know, it's really important that you guys, when you make your purchases, that you move forwards. We put these fish aside, and we board them for a long period of time. And we had one customer who, I know that he had a couple of things going on in his life, so we really didn't pester him too much. And he had $13,000 worth of fish, and he totally ghosted us. Completely disappeared. Didn't answer no phone calls, no emails, no texts, no nothing. Really not cool. We've been holding on to those fish for 5 months for him. And completely disappeared. Really not cool. I don't know what to say except that, when something like this happens, you're creating a situation where we can no longer do business with you. And I don't want to be that person. But when we put fish aside, those fish are no longer being sold to someone else because you chose those fish, and we're holding those fish for you. We can certainly sell those fish to someone else, but we're holding them for that person. And when you say you want something, then you need to follow through with it, because this is the business that we're in, and this is how we make this a success. If everyone backed out after they said they wanted these fish, then we wouldn't really be able to continue doing this. That's $13,000 sale, and You know, it's really not cool. So I got to ask, when you guys make a purchase, when you decide you're going to select a fish, the first payment, if we're going to board the fish, we're fine to board the fish. You want us to board it for the next 5 months? Absolutely fine. First payment comes within the first 2 days. So by Monday, we expect the first payment. If we don't get that first payment, then all bets are off and the fish is going to go back into the queue for someone else. So we have any takers?
Alex Max, how big are they?
These guys are a decent size. These guys are 9 to 11 inches. Number 1 is with the black spot. Number 2 is the lemon. Number 3, these two are Kikakiryu. The Kikakiryu, Benny Kikakiryu. Benny Kikakiryu would have red or orange, which would be the Benny. These are just Kikakiryu. And they're a blue Kikakiryu, which is really interesting. What they turn into, I'm not sure. You definitely be taking a chance to see what this unique fish is going to look like. Any takers on 1, 2, or 3? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Jeremy's gonna take the lemon.
All right, Jeremy, the lemon is yours. This guy's sucking the hairs off my finger. You see this? Look at this. Look at him. He's just going to town on my hands. All right, next up, we're going to do a couple of uniques here. All right, we have a very nice Ginrin Shiro, Ginrin Ochiba, and a Showa from Kase. Now, because all 3 of these are different, you can just say Ginrin Shiro, Ginrin Ochiba, or Showa. All 3 of these very nice fish. The Showa's got Sumi black coming up here. All this, I'd say all this. You got black coming up along the tail here. You got some nice black coming up here. You have some Benny on the tail over here. But this is going to fill in with black. This is also going to fill in with black here. Nice Showa. Has some nice potential. Ginrin Ochiba has nice Ginrin on it.
Chris Sims said, is there a deal on the bowl?
A deal on the bowl? I mean, I can certainly work with you. I have to count how many are in the bowl here. It's a very nice bowl of fish. 1, 2. I counted 17. How many do you get? I got 17 again.
Yeah.
That's 17 in here.
Oh, he said the net.
Oh, the net. Okay. Well, the net. Let's go back to the net. It's actually that was pretty good. That was the same fish. So all 3 of these would be $600. Okay. So I'll go 500 for all 3. Feeling generous today.
That Oprah.
Huh? The
Oprah.
Oprah thing? Yeah, we gave away some stuff. Guys, $500 for all 3. Okay, yours. Sold. There's a very nice net of fish right there. Just taking some pictures. We're going to mix it up again. The nice goshiki, kinki utsuri, and a showa from Kase.
Chris then said, have Michael add it to my invoice and I'll have it paid before end of weekend.
Thank you, Chris. All right. We have here a kinki utsuri. You can see some sumi coming up on the sides. Nice step pattern there. Very, very nice showa. And a very nice goshiki. Guys, this is all going to fill in dark where you see all this whitish gray blue. This is all going to get darker in here. This is a nice goshiki here. So you have these 3 fish here, the $200 each. I will give you the whole net for $500. Any takers on one of these fish or the whole net? Very nice showa. You can pick them individually or you can take the whole net for a deal. How many people are on?
40. Justin Siegel said, can I fit more as I sit in parking lot watching?
Jeff, you got a lot of fish. I think that you may want to take all the fish home that you have and let's see what you have first before you take any more fish. That would be the right thing to do. And I think you may want to consider making your pond a little bigger. So, Jeff, if you're here, come hang out inside. Do you have any takers on either of these 3 fish? Or you can have the whole net for a deal. I can't believe no one's jumping on the showa. If you want to switch some fish out to bundle 3 other fish, let me know. Guys, I'm open to whatever you guys want to do here.
Adina said this net and the last net would be great pond starting packs, amazing variety.
Oh, absolutely. We'll call this a pond starting pack. How are we doing here, guys? You guys want to pick some other fish to make a new bundle? Make a new bundle. It's fine with me.
Joe Kaufman said, I just got on and the first thing I see is a beautiful showa. You're killing me.
Good morning, Joe.
Adina said, will you do butterfly today?
I can. I mean, the butterfly, I have the really, really tiny guys, which we haven't been doing for the show, and then we have the larger Nisai, and we can do the larger Nisai are $600 each. If you're okay with that, then we'll do those later on in the show.
Allison is asking, is the gochiki red or orange?
I think it's closer to red than it is orange. Yeah, it's more red. I also have this goshiki too, is also very nice. You can do this one instead. How about those 3? Trying to make up a nice package here. So
Dina said, I guess the tiny butterfly.
I'm not going to do the tiny butterfly. They're just too small. I mean, to do it for the show, it's just not. I mean, they're small. They're like this big. They're tiny.
Edward is asking, did you finish picking out some fish for me, Sean?
Edward Blumenreiter, we'll do it today. We have to finish. Any takers on anything in this net, guys? We have an amazing shower for $200. Really, really cool Ginran Shiro and a very, very nice, very cool pattern Goshiki. This is all going to darken up in here, guys. All this is going to darken up. It's going to look more like this. See that, like right there? It'll look more like that. Individually priced $200 each, or you can take the whole net for $500. Put you back. Got a split fin. Any takers?
Allison is asking, is there a red and black one in there?
Yeah, I mean, just you guys dip them in potassium. Yeah. I said it before, but okay. Michael, can you do me a favor? Can you grab? What are you doing now? Later on, just don't forget. I want to change out the filter. The air pump is really whining in the QT. Yeah.
Robert is asking Sanke, and Allison is asking if there's a red and black one in there.
There's a Sanke there.
Oh, she was talking about, I guess, the Goshiki that you picked up a minute ago.
This one?
The Goshiki. The dark Goshiki.
There's the dark Goshiki right here. And there's the Sanke, the darker Goshiki, and the Showa here. What an awesome net. $500 for the whole net. Guys, you can make up your own net. Make up a bundle. I am fine with you guys making up a bundle. This is a very nice bundle right here, but each of these individually, you have Sanke, Goshiki, and a gorgeous Showa. Any takers? Going once.
Edward is asking, can you pick out a Tosai Shiro for me as well for later?
Yes. Can you just jot that down? These are three of the nicest fish in the bowl. If you guys aren't choosing these, then I'm not sure. We're probably going to have to go find some more stuff.
Do you want me to text it to you?
Sure. Any takers on any of these guys? Going twice.
Allison said, I don't know how many fish I already ordered in the number of boxes, but I am interested in bowl. I don't know if it's the bowl.
Interested in what?
In the bowl or the net that you have.
You're interested in doing this net? I can't answer you as far as how many you've purchased. That I don't know. I wouldn't be able to check that until after the show. If you want to do all three of these, let me know. It's $500 for all three. Huh?
In the net.
Alright, so you're going to take these? It's a very, very nice net of fish right here. Do we have a yes on that?
Not yet.
Let me know, Allison. Going once. Going twice.
She said yes.
Okay. Thank you, Allison. Good picks. You good? All right. Unless someone wants another one of these, I'm going to put these guys back. Is there anyone who wants anything else in here? You want to see something up close? Let me know. Otherwise, these guys are going to go back. We'll pick something else. All right, let's kind of put these guys back. Tank happens to be right here, so it works out pretty well. How about this Showa right here? It's a very nice Showa. Lots of red, and it is red. Sumi black is coming up, guys. Remember, when you're picking Showa, hey, Bodie, you're not just picking a fish based on what it is today. You have to look into the future of the fish. This Sumi black is coming up right here. It has a really nice black stripe down the center here, and it's turning black on the tail here. This is all going to get nice and black right in here. This is a cool fish. Any takers on this fish for 200? Very nice Showa. Hi, Bodie. Bodie's asking to play while we're doing the show. We have any takers? Very nice Showa. All the Sumis coming in here and here. So it splits this up really, really nicely. You got black on the shoulder right here. This is all coming in right here. Black on the Sumi on the tail. Any takers on this show? A very nice fish. Going once. Going twice. I'm starving. No takers? Bodie! All right. We're going to go pick some new fish. You know what? I ain't going to... What else are we going to pull from this tank? I have a few other things. This fish, this one needs to be sprayed. So don't move that one. Just got it.
You want me to go get it now so we don't...
Sure. I'll spray it and put it in the holding tank in there.
The holding tank?
But you know, just spray it. Ask Michael what he wants to do. All right. Moving on. We have the 500s and 600s in this tank. While I have this tank here, I'm going to jump to the 500s because hey, what's up, Jameson? Just looking for a couple of fish in here. Very hard to do this. Can you come and hold this net? Okay. Just grabbing a couple of fish. It's a great deal. These guys are 500 each. Very nice. So they don't jump. Take another scoop here. They go stand by the boat so they don't jump.
Okay.
Please. Which Kinshoa? Oh, the Kinshoa Tosai. Yeah, maybe. When we switch to a different tank. Everything was in here. I don't know what happened. Someone cleaned up in here and checked the drawers. Did you check the drawer? Plug it in right there.
Does it work?
Should. Okay. So we have some nice fish here. Check out this. Where's the white net? What happened to it? All the way down there. So these guys are 500. These guys are much, much bigger. These guys are anywhere from 13 to almost 17 inches. Start with this gorgeous.
Scott Jenko's asking the price on the Kajaku.
These guys are $500 each in this bowl. This Ginrin Kohaku is pure white. It's got the awesome Rudolph nose, but it's pure white Ginrin. Really gorgeous fish for $500. This is really nice. Check this fish out. Not even right there.
It's not working.
Did you hit the switch? It's supposed to be plugged in.
No, it's
Good? Alright. Any takers on this fish? It's going for 500. It's the first time these fish are being seen. This is from Fukusawa. No. This is from Tanaka, sorry. Pure white, guys. The Shiroji is pure white on this fish. And it's red. You can see a difference. This shell is orange, this fish is red. Really nice Ginrin Kohaku here. There's any takers on this fish. Going for 500. This fish is every bit of 15 inches, 15 to 16 inches.
Kathy said someone needs to take this fish.
Someone's got to take it. I can't believe no one's jumping on this. I mean, this is pure, the Shiroji, the white is pure, pure white. What a nice fish. Going for 500. We really have no takers on this fish. Come on, guys.
Chris Sims will take it.
Chris, it's yours. What a great fish. Thank you, Chris. Jake, can you throw a little more water in this tank?
Sure.
Next up, Tancho Sanke. Sumi coming up, riding you on the shoulders. Going for 500. Very nice Tancho Sanke. This is from Fukusawa. Fukusawa Koi Farm. That's good. Let me know if we have any takers on this. Very nice balanced pattern. We do have some more Sumi black coming up right here and here. Any takers on this Tancho Sanke for 500? How many people are on?
38.
38 people.
Joe,
Guys,
go ahead.
I'm just going to say thank you for joining the show.
Joe Kaufman said any deals on big fish today?
We have some amazing prices on big fish, Joe. We're going to go over to that in a little while. We're going to jump on over there. I had some huge fish going for $600. Huge. Fish that are more than double the size of these fish. Any takers on the Tancho Sanke? Going once. Going twice. Really, no one's going to jump on this, huh? Okay. Alright. Next we have this large kohaku here. Red. Going for 500. This is from Tanaka. $16-inch fish. I'll do a deal for two. You guys want two of these? I'll go 900 for two. Just tell me which two you're interested in. Any takers going once? Going twice. Alright, we are moving on. Any interest in anything else in this bowl? If not, that's okay. I will do a deal for two of them. If not, we're going to move on.
Chris Sims says, am I eligible for that? Next one's 400. If so, I'll take it to Jockey.
He did get the other one. Yeah, I'll do that. So you got that one was 500. So this one will be 400. I will do that, Chris. Kujaku is yours. All right, you got that Kujaku 400? All right, anything else in this bowl before I put them back? Nope. Okay. So the Tanaka Kinchoa are small. Um, what's that? Just give us a minute. Let's see what I can find here. These guys are going for 100 each. What's up, buddy? You got your prize?
My prize, thank you.
Okay, can you put some water in this?
I gotta send you some pictures, he said. I lost 2 fish.
Did you look for them?
No, they were dead. Easy dead. I don't have a flap on the skimmer, so they got into the skimmer. So I gotta take a picture.
Yeah, put the bowl over there. I'll carry this over.
Pat, you good right yourself?
So, you need a flap for the skimmer?
Yeah, but you said I gotta take pictures.
Ugh.
And then I'll send you the paperwork for the maintenance.
Okay. All right, so we have some uniques here. You know, in the meantime, you can get like a barbecue. Jeff? You get a stainless steel barbecue grate, and you can put that in front of the skimmer. Okay.
I'll see you later. Have a good one.
Guys, these guys are $100 each. And what I have here, I have a whole bunch of fish from Tanaka. Okay, we have Shoshiki, which is a new type. Guys, these are Shoshiki here. These are Shoshiki. And it's a mix of a Goshiki and a Shusui. It's a new type. These are the only ones in the country. This is a new type that's been created by Tanaka. They're similar to a Shusui. You got scalation down the spine. We'll start these. Number 1 is the bigger one, and number 2. Any takers on 1 or 2? Number 1 and number 2. Doit, scaleless. Well, though we do have a couple Shoshiki that are scaled. Interesting. We had 1 or 2 of them.
Lisa McCullough said I need one.
Okay, number 1 and number 2. Guys, these are the only ones in the country. No one else has these. Shoshiki. It's a mix of Shusui and Goshiki. Number 1 and then or number 2. These guys are $100 each.
Lisa said 2.
Okay, number 2 is yours.
Sarah Ross also wants one.
Okay. Here. So, here, look at me. Hey guys, so we had an issue where my phone got too hot. And I don't know if it's we had it plugged in, but it got too hot and it shut off. So we're going to go back in and hopefully everything's okay now. Let me know if you guys can see me, hear me. Let's try this again. That was weird. We've never had that in the year, in these 70 episodes. Well, in the 69 episodes that we've had before this, we've never had that happen. But we had an overheat issue with the camera. So
I think I'm just gonna leave it out for charging for now. I mean, you're at 23%, but
okay.
I think that's what's causing it as well.
So I have these 2 Shoshiki. If you want, I can go get some more. And we can go back to that. I'll pick some Kinshowa, which I really like. So Kinshowa are one of my favorites.
Scott Janko said scoop the little guy.
Scoop which little guy?
I guess that was the one. I don't know. Christine wants a Kinshowa.
Alright. Here's 1, 2.
Here's one in the one.
3 Kinshowa. Okay, Kinshowa is a metallic skinned Showa. Okay? 3 different ones. Really like this one here. 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1, 2, and 3. They're $100 each. 1, 2, and 3. Any takers on 1, 2, or 3? I do have more of these. There's number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1's definitely my favorite in this group.
Jeremy's gonna take one.
Number 1, okay. I'm going to take number 2 and 3, I'll put them on the side. And now you guys come over here. 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 And now you Okay, here's 3 Kinshoa again. Number 1. Number 2 is the big guy, and number 3. 1, 2, and 3. Any?
Jeremy says that he wants to see more also. Christine says, do you have more?
I
Kinda
do.
like 3, like red.
Like that one. Alright, so let me do this. I'm going to take these guys, and if no one wants these guys, I'll put these guys back. Well, I'll just go find some more. Take a look at these guys. Let me know if there's something you want in here, and I'm going to go pick some more. So hold on a second. I have no goshiki in this tank. Shoshiki, you mean? Can you just picking a couple more fish for you guys? Just give me a sec. Kinshoa are really cool. Got a bunch of nice shoshiki as well. Okay. Check these guys out. I'm just waiting for someone to come back so they can read the camera while you check the fish out. So I have lemon harawaki in here. I have wagoi scaled and dates in here. And I also have one very unique shoshiki that is not dates. I have one in here that is actually a wagoi scaled. Yes. Okay. I'm going to pick a couple of fish here.
Did you read Michael Adrian's?
I didn't read anything.
Okay. Christine said that she wants a nice red showa in addition to kin showa. And Michael Adrian said any Sean Sui left.
Sure. We got some shoshiki in here, so let's do these first. Okay. So I have very nice kinshoa, nice regular showa, wagyu showa, and a very cool looking shoshiki. More clean than the others. Doesn't have a scalation down the spine. Really unique pattern. Really, you can see the blue really shining through on this shoshiki here. You guys are $100 each. Just name them this time since I have 3 different types here. You have the kinshoa, the showa, and the shoshiki. Any takers on either of these?
Christine said Shoshiki.
Okay, shoshiki's yours. Got it?
Yep.
Oops. There's 3 kinshoa. Yeah, I'll go 2 kinshoa and I'll go another shoshiki. Let's see. We'll do that one right there.
These are 100, right?
These are $100 each. We have 2 kinshoa and another shoshiki with scalation, nice scalation, symmetrical down the spine. Alright, so number 1 is the darker pattern kinshoa, number 1. Number 2 and number 3 is the shoshiki. Number 1, 2, or 3. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 is the shoshiki. These guys are $100 each. We have free shipping on Southwest Cargo when you spend $650 or more.
Chris Sims will take the Shoshiki.
Alright, shoshiki is yours, Chris. The other 2 fish swam away, so. Good. Alright. Get these lemon harawaki here. We have a Deutz and a Wagoi lemon harawaki. Now, it's pretty rare to get the Wagoi scaled lemon harawaki. These are from Tanaka. So if you want one or the other, just say scaled or Deutz. Lemon harawaki. Everyone wants lemon harawaki. Any takers on either of these?
Jeremy said scaled.
Scaled. It's yours. Yeah, very, very rare. Definitely much more common to see a Deutz. Did it go in? Is it okay? Yeah. Did it start whining? Did it stop whining?
It's gonna take a little time. It's starting to dusty on.
I didn't take it out if it's still in there yet. It's a Goshiki. Alright, you want to do Shoshiki again, guys? Here's a unique armor scaled Shoshiki. We'll do a Kinshowa. Yeah, who is it? Sure. I don't know which one it is. We can do it after. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah. Alright, so we have the rare and then we have the super rare, which is the scaled. This is a Wagoi Shoshiki, and this is a armor scaled Shoshiki. And then you have a really cool looking, nicely balanced Kinshowa.
Jeremy said I'll take it both. I don't know if you put another fish in.
You said take both?
Yeah.
Jeremy, I'm not sure which one you wanted, so let's start again on here. Which ones were you looking at? Were you looking at the armor scale? Were you looking at the two Shoshiki? Or were you looking at the Kinshowa?
I have to keep on checking that.
Let me know what you were looking at.
The Showa and the one you said where.
Okay. So these two, right? The Kinshowa.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have the rare Wagoi. So it's a scaled version of the Shoshiki here. That's these two. We will be doing a Mother's Day sale next weekend, so pretty excited about that. We will also have gift cards available. If you guys want to get a gift card for your mother for Mother's Day, please contact us. Okay. Just making sure this is the right ones. Can you just verify?
He said yep.
Okay. Anything else in this bowl anyone is interested in? We have Kinsho, we have some more Shoshiki in here. Hey Terry, you had mentioned the Shoshiki. I have this armor scaled one. We'll go with those two. Maybe the larger one or the smaller one. Any takers on either of these? After this, I think we're going to move on to some of the bigger fish.
Because you're at 18%.
All right, we're running out of battery on the phone.
I'm trying to keep it alive, but
Any takers on either of these two before we move on? And if not these guys, is there anything else in the bowl you're interested in?
Scott Jenkins said orange and black base, white before tail.
Orange and black based, white before tail.
Small milk, I think.
This guy right here. So that guy there. I mean, there are a couple in here.
He said no, but nice.
This is a nice one right here.
He said nice and yes.
Huh?
Then he said yes.
And he said yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that was two of the ones we had in there.
Christine says show Redkin shower.
I don't have any that are red. I mean, they're still on the orange side.
Chris Sims said I'll take the one with the more white and net now. Scott Janko asked how much.
These guys are $100 each. Chris was saying which one? One with the
Chris
white?
Sims said triangle of black on its head.
Yep. Yeah, it's like it's almost like neon, like someone turned the lights on his head. See it?
Yeah. Scott Janko said take two.
I don't know what. Scott, you're gonna have to get back to me on what you were looking for. All right, guys. Anything else in this ball? Scott? I know someone else had also mentioned a Kinshella.
Christine, I think.
Any takers on anything here?
Christine said if I do one-on-one, can we look at Redkin show? What?
One on, I don't know what that means.
Personal shopper, maybe?
Oh, one-on-one. Yeah. You can do a personal shopper. Yeah. That's fine. Just go. Guys, I'm glad you mentioned it. One of the most popular things we have here at the store is our personal shopper. And, you know, I always forget to mention this, but our personal shopper is awesome. So what we're doing here, showing everyone online, live, as a group, we do as a one-on-one, so you can actually see everything we have to offer, and we can go tank by tank by tank, fish by fish, as many fish as you want to see, we will do in the personal shopper.
Scott Janko said the more white and the orange, smaller with the max.
And this one has a mask. Any of these three, Scott?
He says so.
Okay. I don't see anything else with a mask. Small white with orange. And this is the only one I see is smaller white. I think I just grabbed that one.
Christine said that she's a first-time buyer. Get credit info on personal call.
So Christine, best thing for you to do as a first-time buyer. Did she purchase anything today on the show?
She has one.
All right, so you're going to text me at 516-547-0164. Yeah, we get complacent. You know, we think that everyone has done this, and we do have some new buyers. You're going to text me at 516-547-0164. You're going to send me your full name, your address, your email, and your phone so that we can follow up with you. We can send you an invoice for what you purchased. And we can also set up a personal shopper for anyone that wants to. If you want to set up a personal shopper, guys, go to coinmarket.com and click on personal shopper. It's super easy. We do personal shoppers almost every day, and it's a very popular part of what we do here. All right, guys, I don't see anything else in here. If there's something else you see, Scott, I know you said something with a mess, but
He said forget
okay.
about it. I'm freezing. You gave it a crisp.
Oh, that was the one. Yeah, he picked that one already. It's gone. All right, so I'm going to put these guys back, and we're going to move on to different fish.
Christine said you do personal shopper on weekends. Or
We don't. We don't. We
I think
we could.
times went up to 3 p.m. I don't know. She said if not, I can make it work.
We generally don't do it on the weekends, and we could probably do it on a Sunday. A Sunday is possible, but it's not set up right now for Sundays. I don't believe. But we close the store at 6, so we can definitely do it later in the day. Does it stop at 3 o'clock? All right, so I can do some $300 fish. I can. Let's take the camera around.
You're at 21%.
Okay. So we have shears and platinums. Take a look here, guys. These are 200 each. If you're interested in those, let me know. We have Asagi, Yamabuki, Ginrin Yamabuki, and Shusui, and Hiutsuri in here. These are 200. This is a nice mix. It's kind of hard to see. They're hiding. These guys are 300. Ginrin Shiro. We have Showa in here. Goshiki, Tancho Kohaku. Got a good mix in here. And that's it for here. And then we're going to go to the bigger fish. Unless there's something else in here, guys. Yeah, we'll go that way. All right, those guys are good over here. Just wash my hands.
You only have 18%.
All right, we're gonna go over to the bigger fish. All right. So we're back in the big koi house. Are there any big guys that you guys are interested in me bringing up that you want to get some pricing on? Take a look at everything in here. fish actually start at $3,000 a year. Is there anything you guys are interested in? Let me know. There are a couple of fish in here that are sold. The Ginrin Tancho is sold. Any takers on any of these big guys? All right, let's head on over to these guys over here. These are the 600s and the 800s and the 1000s. You know, here's some really big koi at an amazing price. I can bowl some stuff up. We have some nice Goshiki and Ginrin Goshiki and a Ginrin Kohaku. Ginrin Kohaku, Ginrin Showa, Hiyu Tsuri, Kujaku for $600. These are big fish.
Dina said I shared the live stream with 4 people today, but I know they are interested in small butterflies.
Okay, I don't have. We're not doing the smaller butterfly today. I have to go through them. They're way too small. We generally don't do the smaller butterfly for the show. But if we've sold out of most of the butterfly at this point, I do have some bigger butterfly here. Hi guys, how are you? Smaller fish are in the koi house next door. All right, show them this stuff. I'll be right back. Hey, Michael. To the bathroom. Can you take over for a few?
What am I doing?
Looking for bigger fish.
I know where it is.
He's over there. Huh? No, we haven't.
You can plug this in over there if it reaches.
I don't think it'll reach.
I did something.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it from here then.
The phone over here.
Let's just. Is it on?
No. Yeah. No.
Alright, so come around this way. Let me bring the bowl. Alright, guys, so Sean is just stepping away for a couple of seconds. You guys want to start with these guys over here, the $600 fish? Ooh. What do you think? Guaranteed. You can do some butterfly and some huge Surrey. Let's see, what else is in here? We have plenty of huge surrey here. I'm gonna pull out just this big guy.
He said, leave the prettiest ones in there, Michael. I plan to shop that tub in 2 weeks.
No problem, Heath. We'll have plenty of fish for you to choose from when you get down here. We have a Deutsch Showa here. Let's just do one more. We'll find one more. What about this guy? Alright. Gabe, come take a look at the bowl with the phone. Alright, guys. Yeah, you have plenty. I actually have another one over here, but this should be fine. Alright, guys. We have two giant huge surrey here. A Deutsch Showa. A Deutsch Showa Sanke. It's still a little early to tell. Looks more Sanke, even though there's some black on the nose. And a Ginrin Kuro Tancho Goshiki. For you guys that don't know, Kuro means dark or super dark. So it's much darker than the usual Goshiki gray. Let me know, guys. Each fish going for $600 each. Let me know if somebody is interested in any of these. The fish still in the bowl over there?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let me know. Lots of these fish are from the new shipment that I never pulled out yet.
Michael Adrian said, really nice looking
Hold on.
show. What was
Yeah, the Tancho Goshiki is really nice. Joe Kaufman's asking, how big is the Sanke? Okay.
Michael Adrian said, really nice looking Showa, great body. Keith said, man, that Tancho Goshiki is cool. Joe Kaufman is asking, how big is the Sanke? Michael Adrian said that Showa has a very defined sharp bending.
Yeah. The Sanke, yeah, I don't know, 17, 18 inches. I can get something to measure it out, but it looks around 18 inches. 16 to 18 is what I would say. This guy maybe a little bit more. They're kind of the same size. This Sanke and this Hyutsuri are pretty much the same size. So I would say 18 inches is my best guess.
This thing goes in
A little strong. Yeah.
Joe Kaufman said he'll take the Sanke.
All right, Joe, you got it. You want to take a picture of that?
Can you help me?
Oh, yeah. Just circle it. That's hard. Right there. Slow. All right, Joe. That's your fish. Yeah. You want to go move it? What's up? Put it in the left side, third cage from the back. Okay. Alright, guys, still have 4 amazing fish here. Let me know if somebody else is interested. Still have a Deutsch Showa, a Kuro Tancho Goshiki, Ginrin, and 2 giant Hyutsuris. You guys got to remember also the Hyutsuris are going to get the veins and the splotches that they have now will get darker over time. These fish are only 2 years old, so you have to understand that these fish are still not fully mature with their color. Andy, the Hyutsuri are 600 each one. All the same price, Andy. All $600. Sizes are between 16 to 18 inches. And Sean's back. I'll go take care of them. No. Yes, I'll take care of them. Yeah.
Not sure where they went. Maybe they're in the bonsai house, or maybe they're. Okay, which one of these?
These are the 600.
Yeah, which one of these sold?
A Sanka. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, did you bring it out already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So what do we got? Questions? Comments?
yeah, do you want
You want to read it?
to? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. How much for the Hyutsuri? They're $600 each. That's the best price you're going to get. All the fish that are being shown in this bowl are $600 each. These guys are anywhere from 16 to almost 20 inch. These are big fish. You're not going to find deals like this anywhere for $600, guys. Might need to just feed them to get them to come up. A nice Ginrin Showa. Here's an Ochiba butterfly, another Ginrin Showa. Guys, $600. You are never going to find a better deal than this anywhere in the country. These are big fish. When I say big fish, these are big fish. Do you see how big these are? You see that? These guys are $600 each. If you're looking to get some big fish at an amazing price, this is where you go. Here's a nice Deutsch Showa. Looks female, $600, guys, from Shinoda. I mean, come on. Do we have any takers on anything? These are $600, guys. Going once. What we got?
Said, can I see that Ochiba better?
Yeah, the Ochiba is a butterfly. Now you guys really aren't going to take advantage of these for $600. I'm shocked.
Joe Kaufman will take the Ochiba as well.
Okay, Joe, it's yours.
Can you help me? Can you hold it?
Huh?
That's okay.
Where's that other couple?
That is that.
No, there's another car here.
That's Sean's car.
Oh, I guess they left. There's an Asian couple?
Yeah,
This thing's just not staying, huh?
no.
Guys, do we have any takers on these? I'm going to put them back. All right. I don't know what to say. What we got going on?
Eve said, I'll get you, Sean.
Okay.
I'm shopping them in person.
All right. Fuji white is super, super white. $600. What a steal. Competitors would be selling these for $2,000 a piece. Guys looking for Deutsch Showa? Look at this Deutsch Showa. All right. Just take the camera and just pan it over the tank. And take a look and see what else is in here. We do have some more butterfly in here as well for 600. I see a Benny Kiko butterfly, Kohaku butterfly, even a Showa butterfly in here.
Joe Kaufman said, I would have bought that show, but here it is. It's nice.
So here's the 800s. Nice Tancho Kikasui right here. Kiyutsuri, Genrin Kiyutsuri, Benny Kiko, Tancho Kohaku, Goshiki, Benny Kiko, Yamabuki. There's some big fish in here. He's got a couple of 20-inch fish in here. These guys are $800. Got a bunch of stuff from Aoki in here. Let me know if there's something you see in here. Ochiba. Gimrin Ochiba. Some very nice Showa from Maruhiro. Yes. Oh yeah. We do have to do the raffle. Yes. Any takers on anything? Any interest in something you want to see up close? That's something really rare. A Deutz.
Joe Kaufman said, let's see what's in the 20-inch range, $800 range.
Okay.
Karen is asking, is there any benefit to having a skill collection that has no shows?
Different opinions on that. I don't see any issues. I haven't seen any issues, no.
Joe Kaufman said, international system.
Yeah, I'm looking, Joe. Not 20-inch, but here's one of our rare Deutz Karashi Goi. Check that out. Is this Deutz? I can't. Yeah. This tank has some amazing fish in it. I just did this scoop right now. So we have, look at this giant Ginrin Showa for $800 here. About 19 inches. Check out this Goshiki. Gorgeous, gorgeous Goshiki. Big Tancho, big Ochiba, big Benny Kiko.
Joe Kaufman said pull up the Deutsch Karachi and the big dinner and show up.
Okay. Gotta find the Karachi. I got this giant Kohaku here too. Here's a big 20-inch fish right here. These guys are steel at $800 a piece. Get two massive fish here. Kohaku's got a couple of black spots on him. Otherwise, he would have been much higher than $800. The Ginrin Showa, I mean, it's amazing for $800. Any takers? Joe's got first dibs. Hey, Charlie. Showing the Kohaku are yours. Anyone for this Deutsch Karashigoi? Take pictures of those guys. Any takers on the Deutsch Karashigoi before I put them back? Definitely a cool fish. I can catch him again. Thank you, Joe. Where are these guys going? Do we know?
Yeah, third tank on the left side from the back. So fourth tank, counting.
All right. Just take a look at fish. You can show them the fish over there.
I only have 15%.
Okay. We're gonna do the raffle in a minute. Michael, these big guys, third tank. I'll be done in a few. Hi, I'm Sean.
This is my friend Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Steve,
Sean, nice to meet you, sir.
pleasure. I'll tell you something. Very impressive.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Top shelf. Water quality and fish, top shelf.
Thank you. We pride ourselves on filtration. I do all the installations myself. So.
I'm very familiar. My dearest friend and who was around me for his life was Bob Bongiorno.
Of course.
And, he got me into it many years ago. Actually, my yard, he built my farm.
Okay.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Just the water quality alone, and it's very impressive.
Thank you. We'll chat more about it. I'm just going to finish up the show and we'll. All right. Yes.
Brett Smith said, hey,
Hi, Brett.
I just wanted to say thanks for my order that came in yesterday. The Suzuki show are amazing.
Oh, you're very welcome, Brett. I'm glad you're happy. All right, guys, if that's it, I think we're going to go do the raffle. And what was that?
13%.
Okay, let's go do the raffle. The names are inside. And we're going to call it a day. Hi. Okay. Well, look at all the oak flowers. It's literally raining oak flowers. See them?
Yeah.
Jesus. So, I don't know if you can get this on camera, but you can see the oak flowers literally raining from the trees outside. You can see them just kind of, it's like coming down like snow. So the oak flowers, and this is, guys, this is an oak flower. See this right here. And when you see these, you know, when your water starts to turn all brown, you know, it's tannins from these oak flowers that turns the water brown. You have to use carbon to get it out. So this stuff gets all of our customers all over the island have these. Actually, my friend Charlie, we actually don't even clean out his pond until after all the oak flowers fall, because it'll literally turn your water brown, like tea. So when you see these, you need to get some carbon. And carbon, we sell it. This is a Polish AC. Comes in a 5-pound. This is from Crystal Clear. Comes in a 5-pound and a 15-pound. Comes in a bag. You basically have to take that carbon and you have to place it in front of moving water. So if you have a waterfall box, you can put it in front of the out, or the out when the water is entering into the waterfall box. Put it in front of that, so the water is going through it. The water has to go through the carbon in order to pull out the tannins. So you have to put the carbon in the pathway of the water. All right, cool. You could do it in a skimmer too. Sure. Where's the names? Okay. Michael is going to pull the name. We're going to give this a crazy mix. This is for the big kahuna, for all the marbles. Guys, see me mixing this? I'm mixing. Robert McCabe has already won 3 prizes today. But I'm mixing and mixing and mixing. You'll probably see your name going around in here. Michael's going to close his eyes. Get Michael on camera closing his eyes. He's closing his eyes. He's going to put his hand into the box. And he's going to Good. Put your hand in the box, Michael. Come on. Put it in the box. He is picking a name. The winner of the Platinum Nisai is Robert McKee. Guys, this is what happens when you buy a lot of tickets. And we sold a lot of tickets, as you can see. Robert McCabe did have quite a few. Robert McCabe, you are the winner of the Ginrin Nisai Platinum. Congratulations. You won 4 prizes today. Wow. All right. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. What time is it?
It is 2:34.
2:34 is a long show. I hope you had as much fun as we did. And we love doing this. So thank you for sticking with us for this whole show. And I'm sweating my butt off.
What about the next raffle? What are you doing?
The next raffle will be happening. We have to pick out the fish. And yeah, we'll figure out a date for it and we'll keep you posted. Any other questions before we sign off for today? No? No? All right.
Kathy said thanks for the great show. Lots of fun.
Oh, you're very welcome, Kathy. Thank you. I almost took a Swedish fish. I was just about to do it.
It's just going to smack your hand every time you try to go.
All right, guys, thank you very much. This was episode 70, signing off. Enjoy the rest of the weekends, and we hope to see you at the store. Talk soon. Bye.